Okay, we are live. We are live finally. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. It is your host, Nick. Uh, we are back. Let me transmit here too. We are back. Thanks, guys. We are live on YouTube. Unfortunately, I try to do both, but you know how it is. When everything is working, you leave it, then you go back, and nothing works. So it is our live net. I said initially that we're gonna do this every second Friday of each month, due to people are busy and they cannot what you may call it. They're busy. They're doing stuff, whatever, and they don't have time to join. It's summer. I understand. I'm not expecting anybody to drop what they're doing so they can join our net. Um, but yeah, so tonight we have a couple extra things. We do have the telephone line, as you can see on the screen below. The number is 1289-799-7414. We do have Echo Link, so if you want, my call sign will be on the bottom there, and you can use the Echo Link under the name Sierra Victor 7 Fox Sierra Charlie, and it's gonna be what you may call it. We are back. It will be direct. So when you look for the connection, make sure on the settings that you are direct. Okay, and we are on Zello, the Ontario CB Club, and of course our phone. So we're back. We are live. Thanks, guys, for joining. Um, we do have the radio on. There is conditions tonight. I have not hooked up the antenna yet because it's still daylight. I'm waiting for to take get a little darker, and then I can hear people talking only with the coax on the floor. I can hear people talking. That's how busy channel 38 is. So okay, all right. So let's uh, let's start. I don't know if we're gonna be doing check-ins. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I have a look. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right. So uh, let's um, let's start, guys. We can do the check-ins like we do on Zello. You can do We can do one person at a time, or it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. So let me hear you so I can adjust the volume as well. So let's go, guys. Back to you.
9 Oscar Charlie 171, Mark from Lindsay.
9 Oscar Charlie 67, Eric in Hamilton.
9 Oscar Charlie 123 of Midland, Ontario. Steve.
Matt, 3030, the White Eagle. And yes, channels 36, 37, 38, 39 have been busy, 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 busy. Matt, 3030, the White Eagle, Tennessee, checking in. Hey, everybody.
Nine Oscar Charlie 209 Roscoe from River de Loup, Quebec.
I hope you can hear okay.
9 Oscar Charlie 923, Mike D, Seabright, Ontario, sitting on the water having a bonfire.
Let's see who else.
9 Romeo Charlie 5711, Ryan, Strathcona County, Alberta. Happy Friday, everyone.
Okay, I got you guys. I got you over here. The first one was Mark 171. Who was the second one? I know number 3 was Steve, 123. Who was number 2? Was it Eric? Who was it? Can you try one more time? Over.
Yeah, it was me, 9 Oscar Charlie 67, Eric and Hamilton.
I got you, Eric. Thanks so much. Thanks, Matt. Mark, 171, 67, Eric. Steve, I got you, Steve, there. Number 3. Number 4, Matt, 3030. 209, Roscoe, number 5. Mike D, number 6. And number 7 is Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for coming. Who else is here real quick? And then we'll jump over to the guys on YouTube.
Dave, 181, New Brunswick, Canada.
Nine Oscar Charlie, 975 Adam. Checking in.
9 Oscar Charlie, 1313, Wade, checking in.
All right, okay, let's jump over to YouTube to see who's there. Oh man, so many guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. I missed you too. So we have the boogeyman. Oh, New York is giving us a wave. Thanks so much, my friend. You're number 17 on the check-ins list. Let me get you over here on the record. Thanks for stopping by. And then we have Radio Canada 128. Long time no see. Thanks so much. Thank you for coming. And of course, the scammers are calling us. I know it's a scammer. Yeah, that's a scammer, big time. All right, Radio Canada 128. Thanks so much, my friend. 793. Thank you so much. You're number 12, okay? Number 12 on the check-ins list. All right, good stuff. Number 13, 965, Cliff. 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, Cliff. Thanks so much, Cliff. Thank you for coming. You're doing good contacts over there. Who else do we have? We have Richard. Thanks so much. Hi to you too. You're number 14. Okay, number 14 on the check-ins list. Number 14. Okay, so we definitely have skip conditions tonight. Yeah, absolutely. As I said, I hear them. I can put the volume up. I can hear them without an antenna, just the coax. You hear that? Once it gets a little bit darker, we'll hook up the antenna. Who else we have? Yeah, it feels like a year gone by. True, that's true. That's why I missed you guys, and that's why I'm, that's why I'm here. Who else we have here? Yeah, okay, so. Yeah, 453. Yes, sorry, my bad. 9 Oscar Charlie, 453. Belleville. Good stuff. Thanks, my friend. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, who else is here? Let me hear you on Zello. You can say hello. We do have a telephone line. We do have a Echolink. So if you're on Echolink, if you're licensed, you can talk to us from there as well. Ralph, 413. Yes, my friend. Thank you so much. You are number 15. 9 Oscar Charlie, 413. Ralph. Thanks for joining. Happy Friday. Okay, back to Zello, guys. Back to you. Let me hear you.
Oh, Nick, you really missed us.
Of course, I missed you. What do you think?
like Adam says, we love you, Nick.
9 Alpha Tango 962 checking in. Evening, everyone.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. We love you too, Nick.
I don't know about you, Adam. Lately, I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but yeah, all good. Dan, thanks for coming. I left you guys on purpose. Okay, I left you guys on purpose because every week, nothing to talk about, nothing new, nothing exciting. But if we miss each other, it's like having a relationship, you're with somebody every day, every day, every day. It becomes a little bit boring, right? But if you see each other once a month, you jump. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm not gonna go into details. We are PG-13 here, PG-13. All right, Dan, thank you so much for coming. Who else is here and would like to say hello? Go ahead, please.
9 Oscar Charlie, 933, Kevin, Saskatchewan.
9 Oscar Charlie, 505, Ottawa, Ontario.
Yeah, then yeah, Nick, you were talking about the telephone line. Great song by ELO.
Hold on, guys. We have a call. Hold on, just a second. Give me a second here. Yes, hello. Yeah. That's on Facebook. You have to go on YouTube. I'm only streaming on YouTube. I'm only streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I will. I'll check you in. I'll check you in. No problem. No problem. Ciao, bello. Yeah, so that was 319 checking in from the phone, over the phone, on number 19. 9 Oscar Charlie 319, the Alpha Lima. Let me see who else is here. The pigeons are doing okay, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Joseph, I got you, buddy. I got your number 20 159. Thanks so much. As I said, every day, everybody gets bored of the everyday, so it's good to be separated a little bit. 421. Thanks, my friend. I got you on number 21. 421. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining, Jimmy. I got you there. Good stuff. Happy Friday. It's been a while. It's all good. Who else is here on Zello and would like to say hello? As I said, we do have a telephone line. You can see the number below, 1289-799-7414. We do have the Echo Link. If you are licensed, the call sign is below. Make sure in your settings you have it at direct. If you cannot connect, exit the app, go back again, and you should be able to join. We are on Zello, and in a few minutes I'm gonna hook up the antenna. We can go over on the air. So yeah, let me hear you guys on Zello. Who else is here? Over.
9 Oscar Charlie, 505.
Uh, 505. I checked you in. I checked you in on number 18. Can you remind me your first name, please?
JC in Ottawa.
Have we met?
No, we haven't. I was supposed to, but then work kind of intervened. But
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. No worries. Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem. Thanks for joining. Thanks everybody for being here. Okay, who else? Let me look at. Oh, that's I know who it is now. I know. I know. The girl in the building there. I know. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. All right, back on Zillow, guys. Who is here? You want to say hello? Let me hear you. Is that the phone? No, that's the microphone. Answer. Okay, this one doesn't work. Okay, I see 22 people on Zello, and how many we have here on YouTube? 12. That's not bad. Yes, yes, I got you, Larry. I got you. If you didn't say about that thing, I wouldn't know it was you. Now the name sounds a little bit familiar, but yeah. Anyway, good stuff. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Just checking messages on YouTube, on Facebook. We're not live on Facebook. We usually are, but this is just a link for you to come here. Again, I had everything ready last time. Then I plugged everything back, and nothing works. So some is better than none, right? That's what they say. Some is better than none. Okay. We do have a telephone line again if you want to say hello. We are on Echolink with the call sign below, and make sure on the settings you set it at direct. Okay. So if you go into settings, there should be an option at the very beginning that says relay. Don't have it on relay. Select the next one that says direct. Okay, direct. So yeah, and the phone number is there. All right, back to you guys. If anybody else would like to check in and say hello, please feel free. If not, we're gonna jump in the conversation. I'm sure you have so many new and exciting things to share. So let's see, who else is here? Over.
9 Oscar Charlie 552. Joe from Kitchener, Ontario, saying hello all on a good Friday night. Hope y'all having a good one, because I am. It's my birthday. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Joe. Thanks for joining. Enjoy the fun over there. Enjoy.
Trans-Canada Radio 5322, up in the Danforth Village, Upper Beaches, blah, blah, blah. The name is Rob. Yada, yada. How you doing, Nick? I bumped into an old friend of yours out here, Jan Paco, the guy who had the TV station. Yeah, he says hello. And right now, I'm in the midst of moving. They moved me around to 3 different places, so I'm still haven't unpacked.
Oh wow, that sucks. That sucks. Good stuff. Yeah, say hello back. Say hello. I don't know if he goes to YouTube. He can watch the live stream. You're number 23, Rob. I'm sorry that you had to move 3 times. I know this sucks a little bit, but what can we do, right? What can we do? So yeah, good to have you back. I missed you guys. I really missed you.
Not giving up though, Nick. Not the right now. I'm not giving up. Nope. As soon as I possibly can, I'm going to talk to my landlord and see about putting that Antron up and seeing what I can do legally and legitimately. Can't do it on the chimney because the chimney's cracked. We just checked that out.
The chimney is cracked. All right, the chimney is cracked, guys. They say everything has a crack. That's how the sun goes through it. That's how the light goes through it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, other than that, everything's been okie dokie on my place, my time. Yeah.
Excuse me, but just wanted to help you out there a little bit. You can get a bracket that can go like on the end at the side of the building. Then you put a pipe on that'll go up above the peak, and then you put your Antron there.
That's what I'm kind of looking at. My friend who gave me the antenna, he's got some pipes and stuff like that. He said he'd help me out, but like I said, I've also got a life too, I like to play harmonica. I can't play that over the radio, but I got a bunch of guys in my neighborhood that we get together, we few beers, we play harmonica together, and we have a good time. It's just that right now, all of my tenants in land, all my neighbors are going through a rough time because they're being renovated too.
Wow, sounds like a lot of fun there with friends getting together, but the moving part, that would suck. Have you been like moving around all in the same building or something, or?
The owner of the organization has 10 houses on the street, right? So we get moved across the street, down the street, up the street. We're all still we're in the same neighborhood, but still get the same mailbox. But some people's are getting done quicker, and they don't work weekends, I'll tell you that. So this weekend, no, nothing's happening this weekend.
Oh, so eventually you're going to get the place back that you were in?
And they're ripping up the carpets because carpets are a pain in the ass. They're hard to clean. Linoleum floors, tile floors, they're going to be easier to keep clean. They're going to look nicer. And they're getting rid of the stove that I have that hasn't worked in 9 years. My leaky faucets. Then I told them you got to take care of that because I know for a fact because I've owned a home in 1989, a leaky tap. That's a good $100 a month gone, out down the drain.
Yeah, especially when you got a toilet that runs a little bit, that water bill can go up too.
Yes, I do.
Fix the
Yes,
toilet,
I
it was
do.
easy enough, but these taps, they're like cassettes, cartridges that you got to put in, and you can't do that when you don't know where the shut-off valves are. There you go. I mean, other than that, I could take the elements out and then put a hot plate up there, and I'm good to go.
You guys are funny.
Now, Robert, them Intron 99s, they're not heavy at all. They're light because a buddy of mine came up. We took my Antron down and put new coax on it. Wasn't much to it. We walked her down and everything and screwed old coax, put the new coax in and walked her back up. Light as a feather.
I'm not saying that they're heavy. It's just that they're awkward. They're awkward. There's some things that are more awkward than they are heavy. And I mean, I'd rather have, like I say, another second person to do it, and while I'm up there tuning the darn thing,
They come tuned brand new, unless you've already been using it, but unless you played with it. It should be good from the new anywhere you put it, like in any application.
Never heard a bad review on the Antron or the Shakespeare Big Stick. Never heard a bad review. Now that Trem $14.99, from what I hear, is an absolute piece of garbage.
Now, the Antron, it works good on 11 meters, 10 meters, and 6 meters.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's sub multiples, I know. My dad was a TV repairman. He worked for Cobra Electronics in Alabama. Moved our people. Didn't want to move. He didn't want to move him and his wife and kids down to Alabama during the civil rights program. He didn't want. No, my mom wasn't going to tolerate that. No way.
All right, we are back. What is going on? Oh,
9 Oscar Charlie, 707 Jack. Check it in, Nick.
hey, Jack. Thanks for coming. Long time no talk, and nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Finally, we made the live net. You are number 24 on the check-ins list, unless if I missed somebody, because I had to run inside and turn off the stove real quick. So I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for coming. Happy Friday.
Absolutely, Nick. Happy Friday. Good to hear everybody in there. I'm going to be on the side listening for a while anyways, but yeah, good to hear you.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. I hope the audio is okay. I'm just looking at the volume here, the levels. Who else is here and would like to say hello, guys? Go ahead.
Hello, Nick. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Larry, long time no see. Thanks for coming. You are number 25. Happy Friday.
Thank you, and I hope everybody else on the channel is having a good Friday.
Doing good, Larry. Doing good. Great to hear you in there, brother.
Oh.
Hey, this is better than going to the bar.
It's better than going into the bar. Okay, yeah. I'll take that as a compliment. Let's take that as a compliment, guys. Thanks. Thanks, Larry. All right. Oh, we got somebody. We got somebody on Echolink. Hello and good evening. Okay, I guess maybe he's having technical difficulties. All right, okay. All right, so I got this. Just don't want to miss anybody's comments. JC says I'm using a 5/8 wave Sigma Venom, and it's been working great. Yeah, it's a great antenna. It's definitely a great antenna. All right, good stuff. Back to you guys on Zello. I hope everybody checked in. You can still jump in anytime and check in, and then we're gonna jump in the conversation. I'm sure you have many things to share. It's been a few weeks, so yeah, let's do this. Who is here on Echo Link? This is Victor Alpha 3, Fox Sierra Charlie, over.
What shall we discuss? The smoke. David Lee Roth canceling his tour.
Well, I've been getting a lot of short skip for almost a week and a half. And the closest I got to Toronto was Windsor, Ontario.
Hey, Rob, 5322, you still there?
Ma'am?
You didn't come on the radio on Saturday morning and evening. I was in Toronto, driving along with my friends along Eglinton until we hit Scarborough, and then on the way back up the Don Valley. I think next weekend I'm going to be in Toronto if you want.
Well, this weekend was a write-off. Moving around stuff. I have
Hey, Mark.
most of my stuff is packed. Just my phone. I got my stuff packed. I'm afraid to unpack it, then have to repack it, and then unpack it and repack it.
No worries. As long as you're doing okay, I'll message you later in the week. I know I'm coming. I know I'm going to Toronto
Hi, Mark.
on Friday to see my brother. He's coming into town, and I'm sure I'll be back in Toronto. So I'll be on there Friday and probably Sunday.
It's too much. The volume is too much.
Okay, well, you know, on your GMRS, if you're up by your mom's, my GMRS is set for channel 19 and no without a default. You know, no privacy code.
10-4, good buddy. Hope they find you a place and you stay there.
Yeah, because he needs to set up his antenna. He needs to set up his antenna so that we can finally talk to him on the air.
Hopefully he's on the third floor
Hey, Mark.
and he can put it out the window.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'll try for the Royal York Hotel. I think I'll go there after my doctor's appointment. That's where my very fancy brother stays when he's in Toronto. Royal York.
There you go.
That's expensive, man.
Company he works for owns a couple of floors in it, guys. Deloitte is a very rich company.
Guys, before sorry to interrupt, let me say hello to Mark. Mark is watching us on YouTube from Buffalo. Mark is 2 Oscar Charlie 207. Thanks, Mark. You're number 27, and also in number 26, we had Victor Oscar 1 Bravo Alpha Mike from Echolink joining us. I didn't have a chance to look it up on QRZ, but thanks, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Guys, let's see if anybody is left here and would like to check in and say hello. Just make sure we leave a little space in between so that we give a chance to other people to speak. Thank you. Good stuff. Okay, I guess nobody. So, did you guys buy any new radios? Anything new and exciting? I saw a video from President about the new Cobra with 100 watts. I think that's the last version that they made. I don't know. The last President Washington, sorry, my bad. That they made with 100 watts. So, yeah. Or did you buy anything? Any new radios? Any new antennas? Anything new and exciting all this time that we were away?
I bought me a new computer chair because the regular one I was sitting in was comfortable, and I bought me a new computer chair. Got it from Walmart, and it was $69.69, which was about 70-something bucks, and it's comfortable.
Okay, well, what can we do there, Matt? What can we do? It happens even in the most wealthiest families. Over.
Oh yeah, I got another computer chair over here where my radio's at. I sit in it when I'm talking on my radios. I call that my I call that my modulation chair.
Did you get a good match on that chair?
Cheers, cheers.
Oh yeah, it leans back and everything swivels and everything. It's it's got the lumbar support. It's a pretty good chair.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Anybody else, guys? Anything new and exciting? Now that I left you, and it's been so long. So what changed? Even you guys on YouTube, feel free to comment there. I read every comments, all the comments. Nobody is left behind. Over.
My hair got longer and grew a beard, shaved it, grew another beard.
Okay. Anything else radio related? Because my nails grow every few days. I cut them.
I got my radio on right now. There's still a DX coming in. Other than that, not much doing. Taking care of the yard, mowing the lawn, taking care of everybody.
Well, at least I can say my antenna's still standing straight and tall. It made it through another winter, and it's headed for a new one soon, right?
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, just when you're out there mowing, just take it easy. If you get too hot, come inside and get your drink of water and cool off a little bit, then go out and do it again.
Adam, are you out there tonight?
If it gets too thick, I just call my daughter and she comes over with her tractor.
How is it, a big green tractor?
No, it's a kind of a smaller red tractor, but it's kind of like a big tractor, but small.
I just messed with you. I couldn't resist on that one. No, Jason Aldean's got a song called Big Green Tractor.
Oh, I know. I'm just messing with you back.
I bet old Nick could drive a tractor. They're not that hard to drive. Just turn the key and press the button and mash your clutch in and put it in first gear, and you got it made.
Hi, John.
Nick, you ever see one of them there tractors over in Greece?
Yeah, we do. We definitely do have those big tractors. Let me say hello to John. John is 2 Oscar Charlie 76 JG Mopar. Yes, John. Thanks for coming. I got you on the list, number 28. You just came in. I was just flipping the screen over to show the Hamfest. I should be able to show myself on the bottom there. But yeah, thanks for coming. Mr. Rick says in a couple of weeks I will have my DX Commander Signature 9 vertical set up with a new wires. Not gonna do the 80-meter option. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That sounds like a legit antenna, eh? Legit antenna. DX Commander Signature 9. That's a legit antenna. Good stuff. Good stuff. JC says I picked up a Sigma Venom half wave to use as a static mobile station. Yeah. I think you told us that, JC. Yeah, good stuff. Good to have you here, everybody. Thanks for coming. So what else is new and exciting radio wise? Any new radios, any new contacts, any questions, concerns. Go ahead, guys. Back to you.
Yeah, my base station is a Sigma Venom 5/8 wave, and I picked up a half wave
Oh,
Sigma
okay.
Venom. It doesn't have the radios on it. I'm planning to making a static mobile and try to do maybe a CB version of POTA.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like when people experiment. I like when people experiment. Did somebody call me and I missed the call? Call back, my friend. Call back. I don't know why I didn't hear your call. Let me see here. Yeah, please call back. I don't know. Everything is here. The sound is on. Sorry about that, guys. Please call back. Yes. So experimenting. Otherwise, we will never learn if we don't experiment. John says, I just got one of these little Radio Oddity CB5000. John, I'm waiting for one also. I'm waiting for one, but it's still in Hong Kong, and it's gonna take some time. I'm waiting for it. For those of you who don't know, it's the Radio Oddity CB5000. It's a 25 watt sideband radio, and it's really small. And yeah, mine is in Hong Kong. I just saw the email. Today.
I saw a radio review. I think it was Farpoint Farms did a review on that radio, and he loved it.
I hope so. I hope so.
I didn't care too much for that radio myself because it's too dang small, you know, and everything. And Wagon Master, he did a review on another President radio too, and I didn't care too much for it neither because it didn't have a sideband.
Yeah, I saw both. The notifications. I saw both the notifications from the videos. Anyway, so I guess mine is gonna take a few weeks. I looked at the transit. It flew from one place to the other, and then it flew from another place to another, and then it ended up going to Hong Kong. And I'm thinking, don't they have a transit flight from that place to Hong Kong? It's like left Toronto, went to Hamilton, from Hamilton went across to Buffalo, and from Buffalo, let's say, went to Michigan, and from Michigan it's gonna fly over to, like, you know what I mean? Crazy. three flights already.
Yeah, depending on where it's coming from in China, Nick, it'll. Sometimes I've seen things go through 6 stops before even leaving China.
Yeah, it gets sent around like a pinball, like a ball in a pinball machine. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, we ship it to Toronto. We ship it to Vancouver. And I don't live in Vancouver, but hey, I live in Toronto. But they shipped it to Vancouver to do custom this and that, and oh yeah, and then they retransit, and then it gets tossed to a courier, and you know, and that's when they get the wrong address.
Yep. Good stuff. What else, guys? What's new and exciting? Anything new and exciting, radio related, that you would like to share with us? Over.
Nick, I was just wondering, what is the lifespan of a crystal? Do you have any idea? Like if it's not damaged or not fried in some way, but just in a machine, how long is it good for?
I'm not an expert, but it should be good for like, let's say, 10 years. Should be good. I don't think there is an issue there. I can check it right now if you give me a second. So the AI, my favorite AI, is telling us that regarding failure with they talk about it says crystals have an indefinite shelf life. A crystal manufactured 50 years ago and stored properly will still function today. Wow. Yeah. So so even if it was manufactured 50 years ago, if it was stored properly, it says it will function today. Wow.
Yeah, because I was reading somewhere, and some guys were saying that the crystals will be no good in 30 years. They wear out. I don't think so. I think they're cut and then dipped in some kind of solution that takes off just the right amount to tune it.
They talk about us and the 50% tariff. I can hear them with the wire on the floor, guys. I can hear them. So if I can hear them like that, the guy must be coming in here 10 over, easily 10 over. Yeah. Again, I'm not an expert, but usually crystals are fine. Like you change capacitors, you change, let's say, batteries, quartz. They call them quartz crystals. They don't have a wear-out mechanism that causes them to stop working simply because of age. So I think that's they say 30 years just to be, the same thing as you change something in your vehicle, and they say, change all four or change both the fronts, kind of something like that. What do you think, guys? Again, I'm not the expert here. We're open for conversation. Over.
Yeah, I just like changing diodes and relays, like in a pinball machine. You change the relays, change the light bulbs, and also in the arcade machine, you change the ROMs and all the other stuff. Because that stuff does get old and it breaks down.
Okay, nobody else has has an opinion about that. Guys, I was wondering if I let you here to talk, I can put the I can leave everything like that. Can I leave you like that for a couple of minutes so I can hook up the antenna? Are you gonna be okay?
Yep.
Yep. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
We promise. We will be good.
Yeah, don't worry about us.
No, I'm not worried, but don't be all quiet. Like if I'm gone for 4 minutes or 5 minutes, don't be like dead quiet. You have to say something. We cannot have dead air.
Yeah, but we don't all want to jump on the microphone. That's a habit I used to have. Oh, wait, oh, hey, stop talking. I got to jump right away. Like there are other people there, it can be it could get annoying, and you can get told off.
Yeah. Oh,
But what gets me is I don't see why radio oddity and president makes small radios. I mean, that's, because some people can already see, and they wear glasses, and, the older people, they're going blind and everything. Why would President and Radio Oddity make a small radio? I mean, that's I don't know.
It fits on your wrist. It's something like you could put on your wrist. That's too small. You're right. Unless it has a big screen, a massive screen, and a small body. That's another thing. But I could, what do you consider small? A TRC 265 or a TRC 465 and 453. They're really, they're not that big. They're not as big as some of the Cobra 29s and stuff like that.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna hook up the antenna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cars are too small, so they have to make them smaller now.
Maybe it'll force them to make a handheld 40-channel CB with AM, FM, upper and lower sideband on that little radio. That would be sweet. I know they have them out there, but yeah, who's gonna fork over almost $1,000 for a handheld? Come on. When you can take a regular sideband radio you can pick up for $70, put a battery source to it, and hook up a little handheld antenna on them, and do the same thing.
Yeah, I had my first local DX there. Well, not local, but not DX, but my first local contact while I was shooting skip. The guy came back to me, and he was I think driving either pulp truck or dump truck. I'm not sure, but he was on 37 sideband. Couldn't believe it. Usually, guys are on AM, straight AM.
Some truckers want to get away from Channel 19 because of they're all, it's like who's got the biggest radio and who's got this and who's done that and this. It isn't like, back in the day, oh, by the way, there's an accident up at Morningside and 401 on eastbound lanes. So somebody could get off on and take Kingston Road or Shepherd, avoid the whole accident, and get back on the 401 at Morningside or Markham Road.
A lot of the truckers are getting into ham radio.
I think people are buying radios that go anywhere.
And some of the truckers, they have a phone. They have an app on their cell phone, and once an accident is reported up ahead, bang, they can avoid it. Especially coming into Toronto, there's, you could go down Highway 2 and get onto Ellesmere, and you're just south of the 401, or you could get onto Shepherd and just be north of the 401. And avoid the accidents on the 401, and then get back on the 401 a few blocks down the road when it's nice and clear again.
Oh, you're still crawling though with a big rig. You're not going to move fast through the city.
You're still going to move, right? As opposed to being stuck in a parking lot for who knows how many hours.
Oh, I understand, but sometimes you can get really caught up in the city too, depending on what you're driving. Even the street, even though Shepherd and that are larger streets, but it's still a big deal to get through the city when it's locked down on the highway.
Like what's going on in the city today, it's a nightmare regardless, no matter what you do. It could be gridlock on Shepherd, it could be gridlock on Highway 2 and Ellesmere Road. I've seen that happen, man. I lived at the end of Ellesmere, right up by Raylander, and that was, I mean, I'd get up and I'd see a GO bus or the Greyhound on Ellesmere. Well, then there's an accident on the 401.
Oh, I've seen getting on even the Don Valley Parkway and coming up from where my aunt used to run the center. And I remember looking at their apartment building, and we were almost at the 401, and then you could see it, but it still took 2.5, 3 hours to get to it.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. Sometimes I'm so happy I had a bike. I can hop on a bus, and if the bus is in a traffic jam, I can cut through I know where the bike paths are, and I can go through the city so fast. It's ridiculous. And what I suggested to the TTC is some of these hydro grids, right? They run right across the city on a diagonal, and you know, it's just like, why don't they run buses down those roads? I mean, it's like wham, express services get you across the city even quicker.
You mean where the ravines are and all that, where they run all the hydro down from north to south?
Where the hydro lines are through the city, not ravines.
They do have a network of roads, and it's it's called the Grenadier Highway, and it's for bicycles and Ontario hydro workers. And you know, of course, the ambulance they use them in case somebody gets in an accident out there. But yeah, it shoots across from Kennedy to Morningside Park. You don't have to take a bus. You get, if you're on your bike, you're on an e-bike, you'll get there quicker because there's zero traffic on those. There's no cross down traffic. It's just zip, you go along.
Yeah, I remember seeing them. There was some by my aunt's off of Eglinton, not far from Midland somewhere. I know I used to go under them. Can't remember where they were.
The city of Toronto, they don't want to get their trucks stuck, and they have to go through there and clean up all the dead wood and all that stuff. The Parks Department, right? They take care of the parks. So they have to have a vehicle. Why not pave them? I mean, I think they should link all parks and city parks. They should all be linked together somehow in a network. And it would be such a breeze to get across the city. I mean, the Mark Goodman Trail, that's a prime example of a great trail. But there's a lot of cross-town traffic with it. You got to follow. Yeah, you come up to about 7 for intersections, but once you get out of the downtown core, the next thing you know, you're in Mississauga.
Is there any power lines that run east-west? I don't remember seeing anything like that. Maybe out near the airport. I'm not sure.
Just northeast and southwest. That's the only thing I've seen that goes from the Massey Creek Trail just up by O'Connor, off O'Connor. That grid goes all the way up to substation at Ellesmere and Scarborough Golf Club Road. And that's quite a distance, you know, that, you know, if you're cruising on a bicycle. But when you're cruising on a bicycle, there's no traffic. You're there in about 10 minutes. Try doing that with a car. It takes 20 minutes by car.
Yeah, I remember my uncle used to do courier downtown. He used to make good money.
There's just way too much construction going on. People popping in and out of like, the construction zones. The roads are confined to one lane in each direction, so it bottlenecks, and people are getting very impatient. And that's something you don't want to mess with if you're on a bicycle. Somebody's impatient, they don't look for you, they just cut you off, and you're done, you know. Oh.
Yeah, well, I remember the bike lanes. They put in bike lanes along the Danforth, where it used to be 4 lanes, and they put in bike lanes on next to all the stores and the restaurants.
Yeah, but why would you have to go and extract a lane from traffic when the sidewalks are so bloody wide? They could have just taken some of the sidewalk away and use that as a bike lane, and you know, and bike and scooter lane. But no, let's constrict the driving. It's even worse now.
Oh, when we were kids, we drove on the sidewalk. We never drove on the road. It was too dangerous.
How wide are those sidewalks, Dave? They're huge. The sidewalk's 2 lanes wide. Why? So that the fat people don't bump into each other? Come on, man. That's ridiculous, you know, and they have planners, you know, they could have, and then they have a lane for parking. So you went from 4 lanes, 2 lanes either.
All right, Rob. Who do you build a city for? For cars or for people?
What the hell? Why you gotta pick on fat people?
Just, I'm sorry about that. If you're offended, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. But the sidewalks on Danforth are extremely, damn near 3 lanes wide. Why? Come on. It's unnecessary. You know, that's a big sidewalk. I mean, like, come on. You could, you know, even with the patios, you can do that. You still have room for bicyclists, and you have room for scooters. But no, it's just, I'm not a civil engineer, obviously, but you know, these guys, I don't know if they live here in Toronto or do they care. I don't know.
Because they don't like cars. You've lived in a city that's run by liberals and the NDP long enough. Shouldn't be asking questions like this. If you don't like it, run. Get 5% of the vote.
It doesn't work. It's a closed system.
Look, I rode my bike for 10 years, back and forth to work. No bike lanes. And you know what? I didn't get killed. The truck drivers, they give me the whole lane. I mean, the whole lane. You know, like it's like the curb lane on any street in Toronto is close to 35 to 40 feet wide. And that's wide enough for 2 cars and 2 cyclists. Plenty of room. And now they're punishing the drivers. I mean, that's ridiculous. Never needed a bike lane in my life when I was riding bike.
I think Bobby Bradford is running now. Should vote for him. I think he fits the style.
I'd be riding my bike, and I know there's a tractor trailer behind me. I have no worries. They give me the whole lane, and you know what? There's room for him too in that lane. There's plenty of room.
Am I late for check-ins?
No, you're not late for check-ins. Just stand by as Nick is out there. He's busy doing something. He's hooking his antenna up. But he'll be back for check-ins. Yes, sir. We're waiting for him to come back. We can't leave. He doesn't want to hear radio silence. That's why we're flapping our gums.
So what else is new?
Oh, I'm here.
Well, I got no more DX. It's all gone out. So I think Ontario will be coming in another hour and a half or so.
I just went out and gave my pint of blood.
Who'd you give it to?
Big nasty mosquitoes.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys, for the delay. Thomas, let me check you in there. You're number 29, okay, number 29. Thanks for coming. Let me say hello to Richard. Thanks for everything. 9 Oscar Charlie 0477. 9 Oscar Charlie 0477. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining. Happy Friday. Sorry for the delay. I was hooking up the antenna. Can anyone recommend a good digital scanner? My friend had hers stolen, and I was thinking of getting her a birthday present. They are expensive, though. They are really expensive. Let me say hello to Mark. Mark, thanks so much. Air Fryer 1. Mark, thanks so much. Happy Friday. I was out there hooking up the antenna. That's why I was a little bit away. Sorry to interrupt you guys. The extra wide sidewalks there are for public works and park works to maintain services and maintain parks. Yeah, good stuff. All right, guys, what were you talking about? Thomas, you gave blood. Good for you. You're such a good man, giving blood to the mosquitoes there. Good stuff. You're not the only one. Over.
Thank you, Nick. No, I got home late. I wasn't able to get home in time for check-in. Thank you for checking me in. I'm not going to stay around. I'm going to hit the hay. Just tired. You guys have a good evening. Appreciate it. 7-3s.
All right. Good stuff. Thanks, Thomas. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. I do have the antenna connected. We should be able to get audio shortly. Let me see.
Sounding good. 73s up in Wisconsin.
We're on channel 38. And what time is it? It's almost 10:15. And I don't know if you guys can hear it though on Zello, but you can hear it on the stream. It's crazy busy.
Yeah, you're sounding pretty good around my neck. Some of those 003 sounding good from Bluegrass.
Hey, is this radio working or what? Over?
You're down there around the Bluegrass, doing a good job up here around Peoria, Illinois. Have a good evening. Enjoy the weekend.
Bluegrass? How about it? All right, craziness on channel 38. I don't know if you can hear it on Zello, guys. Sorry, I didn't think about that. You can hear it definitely on the stream. So let's see. We're gonna go up and down the channels until we find and make a contact, or we can go down to 16. And if you guys have a radio, we can go down to 16 lower side. That would be 27155 lower side, and maybe we can try and make a contact. What do you guys think? Over.
Good evening, everybody. This is William, 2127, down here in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I was listening to him talking about the truck drivers and the guy being out on his bike and the truck drivers being nice to him on the highway. And so I thought I'd just pass the 5 that Bob Seger put out it's got some new music out. There are a lot of bikers like Bob Seger, so I thought I'd pass that 5 up there to you.
Hey, thanks, William. What just happened now? Why I see you? Thanks, William. Thank you for coming. You're number 32 on the check-ins list. I hope you can hear me okay. Over.
Get out of Denver, yeah, that's one.
What just happened? Did I hear William or did I press it by accident? And William was here earlier. What just happened now?
No, he just came in for a second right after you let go, I think.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, Bob Seger was real big when we were in high school. I remember he put out the Night Moves album and did a bunch of music. I couldn't believe it. He's already 80 years old and still putting out music. I thought he had quit, but then they sent me a music video yesterday or the day before, and pretty good tune.
William, everything is playback. Everything is playback these days. Nothing is live.
Did you see Cliff Richards up on stage? He's 77 and he's still going.
I had the album Live Bullet. I remember that.
Some of these guys, you don't think they're around, but they're still going. They're still touring. You know, they're low key, but they're still there.
I think, for instance, the Doors, they're still on tour with Paul Rogers as a lead singer.
The only way that artists can really earn a lot of money is touring. That's why they charge outrageous amounts of money.
Well, there's no more money in selling records.
Yep. We ripped you off until about the year 2000.
Until Napster showed up.
Yep, 2000. Don't feel bad for the record business. Again, I was in it until 2012. We ripped you off for a long time.
Well, the people that had the publishers' rights, the RIAA, the Recording Industry of America folks and stuff like that, they were like trying to squeeze every last nickel out of anybody, and they really they went after some people that, you know, all they did was want to have a recording of a song, but they really messed the industry up for themselves. There's not there's not a one of those artists that hasn't copied their music over to a cassette tape or to a CD so they can listen to it in the car or on their tour bus or something. And it's like, they're not looking for Randy Bachman and, hey, I owe you $1.50 for copying your album onto a cassette tape.
This will be the last generation where rock and roll really mattered. The guys who broke it in like Guns N' Roses, the guys who broke it in the 80s and 90s, after that, there's nothing left.
I don't know. I mean, you ever hear a band called Greta Van Fleet? They're from Detroit, and two brothers and a cousin. And the lead singer just happens to sound like Robert Plant, but they're not jacking anyone's tune. They're doing all their original stuff. They're singer-songwriters.
Yeah, again, I've heard of them. You know what? Look, in my opinion, Led Zeppelin already happened. They write songs like Led Zeppelin. The guy sings like Robert Plant. It's been done. Again, if you go look at the charts now, you will not see a band anymore. It's all pop artists, rap, whatever. It's the last generation of rock. I mean, all the AC/DCs are now, they're almost done. They should be done because they can't fucking sound anything like they used to. Look at David Lee Roth. He had to cancel his tour because they probably told him, hey, you suck. You're not going to sell anything. We're in the last generation, my friends. I don't see it coming. I've been in the business for a long time. I understand how and what and where and why. And I don't know everything, but I can tell you it's done.
It's sad. It's sad, true. I mean, Rush is back on tour with Annika. And I mean, hopefully that, they're going to come out with some new material or a new album. I mean, she's got to have some sort of input in writing.
And even they what's it called? They've had to cancel and postpone some gigs. Not, I don't know. Maybe they will. I don't know.
He was hope they do, because, hey, I'd love that.
Yeah, well, I hope, whatever. I mean, I saw them before. I imagine that the price of tickets is outrageous. And Geddy Lee can't sing anymore. But you know what? Again, what's it called?
Here, over? Any station?
Him and Alex, they didn't want to end it. I know that. I mean, Neil wanted to end it. He was tired. He had cancer. The other guys wanted to go out and do more stuff. So I understand. So here they are. They're doing it. I hope they're very successful. I have a great amount of respect for Rush.
But sometimes it's like, I think they do it because if you can still do it, do it. If you love what you're doing, you're ahead of the game, man.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll sell very well. I imagine they're probably pushing themselves a little bit too hard. I imagine they'll probably have to postpone some gigs.
Hey, Mark.
Did in Texas. Rush did in Texas because, well, he got laryngitis, Geddy Lee got laryngitis. It happens. But they postponed it and they honored the tickets.
Geddy Lee has got to be at least 70 to 75 years old.
72 only.
Yes, but he still got that singing, and his fingers are still fast, so
That's what I say. Like Jimmy Page, though, he suffers from arthritis in his hands, man. So that's really a crime.
You remember Mr. Lincoln Palmer?
Yeah, I used to listen to Keith, Greg, and Carl.
Keith Emerson was a fantastic keyboardist, as everybody knows. And he got arthritis and he wasn't able to play anymore, so he committed suicide.
It was a sad situation. But Craig Lake and Carl Palmer. He's a hell of a drummer.
Yeah, they were good at what they did. But I just find it funny when a guy like Roger Waters, he goes out, charges $200, $300 for a concert, and screams about, I don't know, he screams about how the world should be more socialistic. You're fucking charging people $200 or $300 a ticket, and you're talking communism? Give me a break. Come on.
That's nuts. Roger Waters, the cheese slipped off that cracker a long time ago.
Yeah. You know, I like Pink Floyd. I had their first album with Sid Barrett. Everybody's got Dark Side of the Moon, I guess.
It was my mom's favorite. That and Wish You Were Here. But their first works, I think it was something about the devil's, the gates or something. I forget the name of the title. That was back in 1966.
Piper at the Gates of Dawn with Sid Barrett. One thing, I like about Pink Floyd, Roger Waters pretty much took over everything. He took over writing all the songs, all the lyrics, took all the credit. Rush, on the other hand, they did the exact opposite. They said, okay, you know what? Neil Peart's going to do most of the writing, lyrics. But they shared it 33% each. I think that's pretty cool.
That's why I was saying earlier that they're going to let Annika there, maybe she's got something to put down on paper and put on an album. I think they're going to come up with a new album, a new Rush album. It's something that I think Neil would have wanted, and I'm sure they want it. And I know everywhere you go in this world, the Rush fans are going to go nuts over her. They love her.
Okay, this is your host and the referee here. The referee. Sorry to interrupt the conversation. I think you guys are on the wrong group. I think you're on the wrong group. If you want to talk about bands and stuff like that, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What time is it? 10:30. I think it's a good time to finish the net here on Zello. If you guys are watching on YouTube, don't go anywhere. See about 10 people, so stay there. Don't go anywhere. Guys on Zello, if anybody else has anything else to say, I'm gonna say goodnight on Zello. The stream will continue. We're gonna go on the air and see if we can make some contacts. And yeah, so let me hear you guys one last one. Unless if you have anything here that you would like to ask, or you have a comment, a concern, or something, go ahead.
Thanks for hosting us, Nick.
You're the man, Nick. You're the man. You're the man.
As Adam would say, we love you.
Oh, I love you too. You guys are killing me. All right, I'm gonna say goodnight from Zello. The stream will continue, so if you're watching on YouTube, Don't go anywhere. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for joining. I've got 32 people so far. Yeah, and you guys stay here and enjoy the conversation. We will talk next time. Over.
Greetings to you, Nick. Eric.
Yep.
Okay. Let's turn on the radio, guys, and see if we can make a contact. Let me see if I can rearrange the chat here so that you can see me as well. Where are we here? Where are we here? No. I'll take the chat. Where is everything now? What happened? Oh, there you go. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, something like that. Something like that. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can make a contact here, guys. I see a lot of activity on the radio. Okay, so this is AM guarantee. These guys are on AM. You can hear the radio, I'm assuming, right? How about it there? How about it? 63, Toronto, Canada with a wave. Come on. Something like that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Richard. How about it there? How about it? Any stations out there? We are live on YouTube. Over.
With a wave there, break.
How about it? How about it? 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on.
I gotta go water some rocks. 308 waving and stepping.
How about that 308? 308, you got 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on.
Cornbread, I'll be back in a minute. Well, I need to just shut stuff down. Hey, Cornbread, take care.
Cornbread. I picked up cornbread. What? How about that cornbread? How about that cornbread? This is Canada, 63, Toronto. Come on. How about that cornbread? Cornbread, this is Canada, 63, Toronto. Come on. Hey, Mark, did I get cornbread here? 32. There is no sideband on 32. I can try 32, but I'm sure that you're hearing people on AM there. How about it? This is 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave. Come on. Sorry, it was AM. How about it? How about it? 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave. Come on. Chris, nothing. Nothing, my friend. Absolutely nothing.
Any numbers up. It just depends when.
How about it there? How about it? 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave. Come on. Not even my locals are here tonight. What is going on? How about that 5-5? Who's that 5-5? No doubt about it. 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave. Come on. Talking about amplifiers. Hey, John. John, if you're still here, you want to try a channel? Maybe we have conditions. JG, John. I don't know, 37 maybe. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Thirty-six. How about that? 2 Oscar Charlie, 76, 2 minutes, okay. This is 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave. 63, Toronto, over. What? Okay, let's wait for John. How about that? 2 Oscar Charlie, 76. 2 Oscar Charlie, 76. No luck, eh? Nothing, John. No luck. If anybody else has a radio and you would like to try, we can go to channel 36. That would be 27365 on lower side if you guys want to try. But because there is no conditions usually at this time, that's why we use the Zello application. How about it? How about it? You got 63, Toronto, Canada, over. Western Illinois. Let me see, John. Okay, yeah, okay. You hear me? How about it there? How about it? 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave on channel 36. We are live on YouTube. Come on.
Check 1, 2, 3.
How about that Illinois station? Illinois station, this is 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave.
I know they won't let Robertsdale get the permit to have golf carts, but I think I see everybody in Whiting with golf carts always coming down my street, the next street west of me, all over by my kids' house. They run all over it. I see squad cars going the other way and they never get stopped.
CQ station 9.
I sold the trailer, I sold the golf cart, the shed, the trailer, the desk, everything. But if I ever get over this balance thing, from the vertigo, I'm going to get another one. Trailer and golf cart.
No contact. 9. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
New Mexico. Yeah. CQDX 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on. No doubt about it. What's going on? Audio 1 2 1 2. Hold on, guys. We have a problem. We are not getting out. We are not getting out. That's why we're not getting out. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this issue here. How about it? 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave. Come on. Made a small adapter. And I guess the pins are loose inside. I'll be back. No doubt about it. 63, Toronto, Canada, with the wave. Come on back. We're live on YouTube. Over. How about it? Is this radio working? Come on. No doubt about it. Where is everybody? Where is all the locals? No locals. Come on. Yeah, Chris, I don't know if you can hear me. At some point, we had Texas coming in 24/7, 24/7. At some point, not this year. I think it was last year, or maybe a little bit before that. Like they were coming in like locals. That's crazy. How about it there? How about it? You got 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on.
Barry, almost 10 o'clock here. Yeah, I thought I'd give you a shout back. Sounded good on my receive back in Missouri, bud. Go ahead.
No doubt about it. You got 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on.
Good conditions. No doubt about it. Appreciate that comeback. You have a great weekend coming up. Triple T Missouri, stand by.
Yeah, how about it there, Missouri station? You got Canada here, 63, Toronto, Canada, live on YouTube. Come on.
Got it all, Whiskey, Charlie 6. Got it all, bud. Appreciate it.
Yeah, who came back on 63? Come again.
63, this is World Radio 0128.
My friend, you sound muffled. You sound really muffled. Maybe lower your power a little bit. I got you loud and clear here in Toronto. We're live on YouTube, and you're gonna be famous now, my friend. Yeah, I guess you're using too much power and you sound a little bit muffled. Yeah, but other than that, I got you over there, my friend. I got you.
68 degrees this morning, and I rode the motorcycle in town for lunch and had to wear a jacket. But we're going to pay for it later this week. But nice, weather's really nice here now. Go ahead.
They got me double.
Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
How about it there? How about it? You got 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on.
The big 10-4 Roger. Tap, tap, tap. I'm gone now, bye.
And bye, bye, bye.
I heard you 219. I do believe you said 219. 1136 downtown Chi-Town in Landon, Lincoln. Waving your way. 73s, my friend. Have a good weekend.
That's an old tube radio, guys. How about it there? How about it? 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on.
Why do these local guys tell me I have a squeal in my radio?
Hey, why are you squealing your radio, man?
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I keep playing.
Well, we got you. We got you out here in the north. 63, Toronto, Canada with the wave. Come on. Conditions crazy on AM.
Sound like his voice is like that. Waving in. Listen to the stuff you done with that sound like a carnival caller. Yeah, it does. I think I hear Dark Shadow too. Get rid of that stock mic.
Hey, how about it there? How about it? Where is that 21? 21, South Carolina. Anybody know this guy? The 21, JT? Come on.
Sound like you need to let go of your nose. That might help. Sounding good over here tonight. I don't know why. What took you so long to get in here tonight? Oh, sounds great. It's coming over all the noise. Yes, sir. Is that the last one BC went through? Yeah. I've got another one like it, except it's a wood grain model.
Look at them. They sound like locals. All right, guys. Let me flip the cameras around here 1 second. Where are we? Okay, guys. Thanks for joining. It's now 11. We started at 9 o'clock. 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining. And we'll see you, I guess, on the next one. I'm gonna go live again Sunday morning. Okay, Sunday morning. We're gonna be live again, just here on YouTube. So if you're around, maybe come by and say hello. John, Mark, Chris, Richard, all the guys, Cliff. I don't want to miss anybody. Thanks, guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna say 73, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Okay. Thanks so much, and we will, as I said, we will see you guys on the next one. Let me fix this 2 seconds. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Again, I will see you on the next one. I'm going to say 73. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And make as many contacts as you can. Thank you so much. 73.